The darkness continues.
Them old mama.
Give mama a hug. Give mama a hug. Give mama a hug.
Dark Exodus.
Should have time for you. Time for you. Time for you. Time for you. Especially if she was young when she had you. Forget it. You were just in the way. Now she might have to pretend to love you when your old man was around. But if he messed around and bounced, all hell came down on you, boy. She brought down the sword of Damocles on your ass for the most infinitesimal infractions. She would beat you within an inch of your life for spilling water on the table, for putting the wrong shirt on, for wearing the wrong shoe, for leaving your jacket on the couch. Now I know that's all in the past, right? People have said to me many times, X-Man, you're always drumming up the past about our mothers. You're always drumming up the past. Why are you always drumming up the past, Xavier? Because the past says a lot. When she was cross your head with that broomstick, it wasn't because you left your damn jacket on the couch, man. She was frustrated, but not with you. She was frustrated with the men that didn't want her black ass no more. Because then, just like now, she thought she was God's gift to men.
How dare a man don't want me? How dare a man don't want this?
How dare a man not want to be with me?
Your daddy didn't want us. You just like your daddy.
Your X, Y, and Z, just like your old daddy. Heard that a lot. You know, a lot of you did. That's why a lot of us have so much angst for our fathers. The angst was planted in us. You were taught to dislike them. You were taught to despise him. You were told over and over again how he did not want us.
Your daddy didn't want us.
But she's making a misstatement. Now I know it's dudes out there, man, who squirting some of these hoes and they going about their business and squirting 10 more. I know that. I'm no fool. I grew up with dudes like that who had 5 and 6 and 7 baby mamas. I knew one dude, he had 16. But a lot of times when your mama's telling you,
your daddy didn't want us,
what she really means to say is, your daddy, he didn't want me. And it wasn't that he didn't want her. He just didn't want her for the rest of his life. He wanted her for the rest of the night. Not for the rest of her life. And like I said, you look at old mom now. She's a sweet old granny. Talk sweet to you.
Baby, you coming over for Thanksgiving? Babe, can you come over and take a look at my car?
Because they ain't like she got no man around. Especially us men. Right? Our old mama's, boy. She'll get right on that phone, boy. Baby, can you come over and look at my car? Baby, one of my stairs is broken in the house. Baby, can you come over and look at my washing machine? I know, because I got it. My dad died in 2003. My mom didn't die until 2014. So he died 11 years before my mom's did. I fix things for a living. That's kind of what I do. I don't just build and design. I also do a lot of fixing. So knowing my way around a toolbox ever since I was about 7 years old. And that's because of my dad, not because of her. But my dad died, 11 years before my mom did. So, a boiler would mess up or something like that.
Hey, babe, can you come look at the boiler?
Hey, baby, it's a couple boards loose in the kitchen. Hey, baby, the front step is loose, the banister loose. Y'all know it. You a son, mama, get on your phone. Get on your phone. And she's just the sweetest thing, ain't she? Ain't she? She's just the sweetest old woman you could ever imagine, right? Right out of a fairy tale. You dial that goddamn clock back about 30, 40 years. She wasn't the sweetest thing then, was she? Just cross your head with that mop handle. Cross your head with that broomstick. Cross your head with anything she could get her fucking hand on that was around her. No matter what it was made out of. That shit could be made out of iron, steel, aluminum, wood. Whatever it was she could get her hands on. She'd be cross your head with it, wouldn't she? Wouldn't she? Wouldn't she? Wouldn't she? She wasn't saying,
Hey, babe, move the jacket off the couch, please.
no, it was more like,
Get the damn jacket up, nigga. What did I tell you, boy?
yeah. She talked to you like that then, didn't she? While she was cross your ass with that belt, or that racetrack, or that shoe. Right.
Give mama a hug.
Right.
Mama
Get that goddamn jacket up, nigga. Would call you nigga in the whole nine, wouldn't she? When you dial that clock back. Right. But now,
Babe, can you come over and take a look at my car?
hey, baby, my steps is loose.
Can you come over with your toolbox?
You're the only man in her life that gives a fuck about her. You and your brothers. Plus, notice, even if your mama got brothers, and they're older guys or a little younger than her, notice how a lot of them don't fuck with your mom? They're not around like that. Notice how your uncles, you may see them a lot, but you never see them at your mom's house. You see them somewhere else. You never see them at mom's house all that much. Because they don't even want to be bothered with her. Because, see, they have faced the reality that you have not. Because, see, they knew your mom before you did. They knew your mom when she was out there being a coke slut. They knew your mom when she was out there fucking their friends, getting high, getting drunk, hanging out, getting ran through. They knew your mom when she was the town whore. So you weren't around then. And if you were too young to remember it. But see, your uncles, they were there. They saw it. They heard it. They knew what kind of woman your mama was. She wasn't a god that you claim she is now. She wasn't the queen that you claim she is now. Of course she's a queen now. She's 60, 70. Of course she's a queen now. She's very queenly. She's demure, you know. Nice and easy. Talks really slow and really sweet. Uses all the right words. But she didn't back then, did she? Back then, boy, she was loud. Obnoxious even. Treated you like crap. Treated you like a tumor on her body that she didn't want and wished she could get it cut off. Yeah, she was stone cold gangster. Cuss you out. Call you all kind of niggas and motherfuckers and dumbasses and, yeah, stupid, ignorant. Probably called your motherfucker so much you thought that was your name. When's the last time she's called you
Give
nigga?
mama a hug.
When's the last time she's called you a motherfucker? When's the last time she's raised her voice? She needs you now.
Put that crap down on your shoe.
Especially if her ass ain't getting around all that great. Yeah, she needs you now. Even though she didn't want you then. She needs you now. And see, that's the thing. That's the one crucial thing about our old mama's past. She never thought about the future. Like I said, she never saw herself walking with a fucking walker. She never saw herself needing 5 minutes to get out the fucking car. She never saw her ass old as hell in a fucking house by herself full of cats, plants, and shit in jars. She never saw it. She didn't see it when she was 20, 25. No. Her ass was living like she was never gonna get old. She was never gonna be looking like this. Never. She never thought she was gonna have gray hairs on her old funky pussy. She thought that thing was gonna shine for the next 50 years. Thought Negroes was gonna want it for the next 50 years. Yeah. A lot of our moms, when they were younger, boy, they lived their life like life was eternal. Like they were immortal. They lived like they were immortals. They were never gonna age. You look at some of these women now. Look at some of them on social media. In their 50s and 60s. These fucking women still act like they 30 years old. Knowing that old pussy full of gray hairs. Probably got more gray hairs down there than they got on their fucking head because they started wearing weave and dyeing the shit. You dyeing that motherfucker down there too? Are you dyeing it? Are you dyeing that motherfucker red and blue and purple and polka dots and orange? And you know you're old. Bet you they ain't dyeing that motherfucker, are they? They on social media twerking and going on. What for? If you happen to get a Negro to come up in there, soon as you drop your drawers and he see that motherfucking look like a goddamn gray Siamese cat down there, he's out of there. He's out of there. He's out of there. He's out of there. He's out of there.
Doc X.
Them old mama, old mama, old mama, old mama. You put that crap down on your children.
Get over here. Get over here. Get over here. Get over here. Give mama a hug. Give mama a hug. Give mama a hug.
Enough.
The darkness continues.
Open your mind.
Only from T.P.O.T. Media. Open your mind.